Oh, I wasn't expecting this. I want to thank my mom, my dad, the Academy. Wait a second. This isn't an Oscar. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Well Winner Vlog. I'm Chris, and hey, it's Oscar season, or at least the Oscars of this weekend. March 2nd on ABC. Check in, it's Ellen DeGeneres is hosting, but what better way than to give you my picks for who should win the Oscars and who probably will win the Oscars. Here's my breakdown. Okay, so I'm not going to hit every Oscar nominee and every category, but I'm going to hit probably the top 11, or the big 11, as they say. Also, stay tuned to the end of this video where we'll have our Oscar contest. So let's start it off with Best Original Screenplay. So the nominations for Best Original Screenplay are American Hustle, Blue Jasmine, The Dallas Buyers Club, Her, and Nebraska. Now for each of these categories, I'm going to give you a who I think should win and a who I think will win. Okay, now luckily in this category, I have seen all these pictures that are nominated, and I think Spike Jonze's Her should probably win for Best Original Screenplay. But what probably will win is Woody Allen's Blue Jasmine. That is a great movie, and it's a great emotional, dramatic script, which is a little different for Woody Allen, but I just preferred Her over it. Up next, the other screenplay category, the adapted screenplay. For Best Adapted Screenplay, you have Before Midnight, Captain Phillips, Philomena, 12 Years a Slave, and Wolf on Wall Street. Okay, now, unfortunately, in this category, I've only seen 2 of these films, but I really think based on what hearsay of these other movies, I would say Wolf on Wall Street should probably win for Best Adapted Screenplay. It was brilliant, even though there was a little bit of ad-libbing here and there. What probably will win is 12 Years a Slave. It's an emotionally charged movie. I have not yet seen it, but I hear it is a fantastic movie and a fantastic script. So our next category is Best Original Song. For Best Original Song, you have the nominations of Happy from Despicable Me 2.
Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof.
Let It Go from Frozen.
I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway.
The Moon Song from Her.
There's no thing I'd keep from you. It's a dark and shiny place.
And Ordinary Love from Mandela, Long Walk to Freedom.
We can't fall any further if we can't feel ordinary love, and we cannot reach any higher if we can't deal with ordinary love.
It's nice to have a little bit larger group this year rather than just 2 like last year. Who should win? I'm going to have to take a little cheat here and go with a tie between the Moon Song from Her and Let It Go from Frozen, because that song just sticks in your head. What probably will win is Ordinary Love from Mandela, Walk to Freedom. It's U2, it's a Nelson Mandela song. Nelson Mandela just recently died, and it also won the Golden Globe, so it's a hard competition for you Frozen fans, but sorry, I think U2 is going to win this one. Sticking with the music section, we're going to go to the original score. And the nominations for Best Original Score are The Book Thief, Gravity, Her, Philomena, and Saving Mr. Banks. I'm going to have to go with Her for should win and will win. Just kind of playing off Trent Reznor's winning for The Social Network and Dragon Tattoo. It's kind of a new thing to have modern musicians scoring movies, and it kind of adds a little bit of a different take on movies, and the Academy seems to like it. All right, so next up we have animated feature, the best animated feature. So for animated feature, we have The Croods, Despicable Me 2, Ernest and Celestine, Frozen, and The Wind Rises. Now, unfortunately, in this category, I've only seen one of these. I'm planning on seeing The Wind Rises because it'll be out next week in theaters. My choice for should win is a tie again between Frozen and The Wind Rises. Now, I know I haven't seen The Wind Rises, but I just feel like it's Miyazaki. He should win. This man is a legend in the animated community. Now for will win, the Academy will probably notice that this is Miyazaki's last movie that he's going to be working on, so they'll probably give him the Oscar for The Wind Rises. Now onto some acting. We're going to talk about the Best Supporting Actress category. The nominations for Best Supporting Actress are Sally Hawkins in Blue Jasmine, Jennifer Lawrence in American Hustle, Lupita Nyong'o for 12 Years a Slave, Julia Roberts for August in Osage County, and June Squibb for Nebraska. Now in this category, you have a lot of talent. You even have some older people that are just now getting nominated, like June Squibb. She was fantastic in Nebraska. But who do I think should win? Probably Julia Roberts for August in Osage County. She was just fantastic in that movie. Who will win? I can't decide if they're going to pick Julia Roberts or Jennifer Lawrence. It's such a tight race. Julia Roberts was a fantastic actress in her film, but Jennifer Lawrence just seems to have, the Academy on her side. I don't know. So let's switch genders here. We'll hop to the Best Supporting Actor section. In the Best Supporting Actor, you have Barkhad Abdeed from Captain Phillips, Bradley Cooper from American Hustle, Michael Fassbender from 12 Years a Slave, Jonah Hill from Wolf on Wall Street, and Jared Leto for The Dallas Buyers Club. Now once again, I haven't seen 12 Years a Slave, but I heard Michael Fassbender's performance is amazing, as he always is. For my should win, I'm going to go with Jared Leto from The Dallas Buyers Club. His character was just fantastic, and he plays a pre-op transsexual. It's a little controversial, but I think he definitely deserves the award. As for who will win, I think Michael Fassbender will actually end up winning for 12 Years a Slave. All right, now we're getting into the big four here. Time for the Best Actress. So for Best Actress, you have Amy Adams in American Hustle, Cate Blanchett for Blue Jasmine, Sandra Bullock for Gravity, Judi Dench for Philomena, and Meryl Streep for August in Osage County. I think I'm going to have to go with a possible three-way tie here for should win with Sandra Bullock for Gravity, Cate Blanchett for Blue Jasmine, and Meryl Streep for August in Osage County. All three were just really fantastic, great performances, and it's so hard to pick one amongst those three. As far as will win, she also won the Golden Globe. It's probably going to be Cate Blanchett for Blue Jasmine. It's a very different role for her, and she just knocks it out of the park. Now time to hop over to the actors section for Best Actor. So for Best Actor, you have Christian Bale for American Hustle, Bruce Dern for Nebraska, Leonardo DiCaprio for Wolf on Wall Street, Chiwetel Ejiofor for 12 Years a Slave, and Matthew McConaughey for The Dallas Buyers Club. Of the ones I've seen, which is everything on that list but 12 Years a Slave, I'm going to have to go with another tie for should win. I'm going to put it between Leonardo DiCaprio and Matthew McConaughey. Wolf on Wall Street, Dallas Buyers Club. Both fantastic performances from both characters, and really two ends of the spectrum, but yet still sharing that kind of craziness of their character. Matthew McConaughey's character having a little bit more of a soul. Leonardo DiCaprio just playing a sociopath, maybe? I don't know. As far as for will win, I'm going to have to go 12 Years a Slave with Chiwetel Ejiofor. I haven't seen 12 Years a Slave yet, but I hear that performance is just fantastic, and it's going to be hard to beat. And of course, before we head to Best Picture, let's go to Best Director. For Best Director, you have David O. Russell for American Hustle, Alfonso Cuarón for Gravity, Alexander Payne for Nebraska, Steve McQueen for 12 Years a Slave, and Martin Scorsese for The Wolf on Wall Street. Another really tough category, but I think hands down, I'm going to have to give my should win to Alfonso Cuarón for Gravity. Now, I know movies take a long time to make, but this one took an exceptionally long time to make. And Alfonso Cuarón just got a fantastic performance out of George Clooney and Sandra Bullock, dealing with just their faces pretty much. And so that's why I'm thinking I'm going to give it the should win and the will win. And here we are at the big and final award, the Best Picture. For Best Picture, you have American Hustle, Captain Phillips, The Dallas Buyers Club, Gravity, Her, Nebraska, Philomena, 12 Years a Slave, and Wolf on Wall Street. Now, I usually try to make a big effort to see most of these nominated films, but it's really been a tough time trying to find 12 Years a Slave and Philomena in theaters. And so I've only seen 7 of these 9 movies that are nominated. So as far as should win, I think I'm going to have to go with another tie between Her and Gravity. They are both amazing movies. Her, a fantastic roller coaster of emotion, and Gravity, just an enveloping, putting you in the pilot seat, so to speak, of being lost in space and losing contact. It's so tough to choose between the two. As far as will win, I think 12 Years a Slave will walk away with the Oscar. I mean, it's going to be tough to go up against that movie. Once again, I haven't seen it, but I've heard such fantastic things about this movie. Now, it's hard to say a fantastic movie when you're talking about slavery, but it's emotion, it's the storytelling. And from what I hear, 12 Years a Slave has a lot of that. So those are my should wins and will wins for the Oscars that are coming up this Sunday once again, March 2nd on ABC. And now to our contest. Okay, so our Oscar giveaway, our little Oscar contest that I was promising you guys. All you have to do to enter this contest is basically 2 things. You have to be following us on Twitter at this address on the screen, twitter.com/mild_vlog. Then once you're following us on Twitter, all you have to do is reply to us with who you think is going to win Best Picture and use the hashtag MMV. And once you've sent that tweet, you'll be entered to win something that was actually on our Geek Christmas list, a pop vinyl Doc Emmett Brown from Back to the Future figure. This could be yours. All you have to do is follow us on Twitter, reply us with who you think is going to win the Best Picture, and use hashtag MMV. Just make sure you do all that before 6 o'clock Eastern Time on March 2nd, and you'll be in the running to possibly win this. So make sure to do that, and also, if you like the video, click the thumbs up down there. That'll tell us you like this video. You can also subscribe to this YouTube channel, and we'll show up in your YouTube feed. So don't forget to enter to win, and for the Mild Mannered Vlog, I'm Chris. Hey look, our address is right down there. Don't forget, you can enter to win Doc Brown. Oh, help me, Marty. What? I said help me. Well, help you why? I'm in a case.